motion to the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. We about to move, son. Don't talk back unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk back unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe is prime, man. Do it for the city, not the ground.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Benson's got it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out.
What's up?
And he knocks that
Huh?
one right through to give him the lead.
I'm playing football.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to
Yeah, I'm
tee it
playing
up and
football.
send it
What are you
away.
doing?
And he just sends it
What are you
over
doing?
the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30
What are you
to
doing?
begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a
Elijah, what are you
first and
doing?
10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. He'll look to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw it on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd and 12 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Moore with a return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 37. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Houston in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion here. Benson on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. The throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass play on 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
To the air, 3rd and long. This reeled in by Benson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 38. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Jets take their first timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gets this one to Harrison. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now looking to throw. They're on him again. He goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now to Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That's in the hands of Moore. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They give up the gut to Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Taken in by Harrison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get wins of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing off the play fake here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure Coach and play calling doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
from the 31. Finds him over the middle. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. First down, he takes the snap. Got him in, it's Thomas. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Escapes a defender. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Working quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Benson now from the gun.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Able to get it to Benson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's Benson on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jets moments away from win number 12. All right, here we go. 2nd down. The run here with Benson. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. He finds Brown right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them.
To win,